ladies and gentlemen. This is Billy. Okay, guys, you're going to have to wait. We're still in doing the lady videos, and that's what this one is. So we'll give them just a second. Let's see. Okay, guys, you should be gone. You're going to have to watch another movie. Ladies, only real quick, I want to get into this because our time is going to be kept short. But what I want to do is kind of touch base. The first video we talked about was setting goals, and, writing notes, leaving your man notes, and keeping him intrigued in just your everyday life at home. Also keeping prayer in your relationship. In the second one, I talked about going on vacation. Each one of us needs at least 2 weeks vacation a year, at least 2. And so one, you may have to take the children or family. On the other one, try to get one to where it's just you and your lover, your husband, or whatever. Ladies, you know what I mean. Just where it's you two together and you're out and you're gone. And to have fun. So that's what the second one was about. And also being at home and keeping each other involved and keeping your man intrigued by, one night he cooks. Even if it has to be barbecue. He can barbecue all year long. Because I know, I've done it. I barbecued in the winter. So I know it can be done. And also helping with the kitchen chores. Because if you two do it together, it gives you something to where you can continue to talk. And it keeps that open between you, that relationship's open. And plus, what it does, it keeps that man, the hunter, and the man, it keeps him, well, okay, we'll do this and get these playing, and then we'll run in there and we'll sit down and watch TV together. And that's you want to keep your hunter male intrigued through your relationship. And same way with doing anything in the house, anything. But then praise him, because with him being the hunter, gatherer, protector, he also, you praise him and let him know, hey, you've done an awesome job. I appreciate what you're doing for the family. And you'll watch how your male responds to that. Oh, he'll want to do more. He will. Oh, yeah. Wait till you see what's next. But keep him intrigued and keep him pulled in. And you'll see it. You'll see the relationship become fun. And that fun will carry on. And it builds memories together. In the same way, like I say, with praying, you want to keep praying in the family, keep it strong, keep your family strong. And on this one here, like in almost anything that you go at, and what we all have what we want our mate to be, and what we want from our mate. We have these images in our head and in our mind what we want. It's like what you want your knight in shining armor to be like. And you know that. It's planted in there, Yeah. As he comes over the hill in his shining armor and his white steed, or his big black stallion, whatever it is, that whatever you have in your mind for your man, but you see it, and that's how you want to keep keeping him engaged as that protector, that the one that's there for the relationship, for the family. You keep him strong, get him to go with walks, keep an eye on his diet, and yes, because he may want to go over and get off of his diet. Find foods that can keep him sharp, keep his mind sharp. The same way with there's so many vegetables out there for your mind. It's the leafy greens and stuff like that, keep everything on track. But if you sit down with him and show him, like the data, like something as you talk, like if you say, hey, look, I read this in this article, and look, this is the data. And show him what it means, what each thing means, so where he goes, so we can live longer if we do a couple of steps and do a little cutback. And then what it does, it keeps the whole relationship full of life. Because if I love greasy food. I do. But I know I got to watch it, you know? And so there's stuff that you got to watch, you know? If you do things in moderation, it's okay at times. Okay? And watch what it is that you're doing in moderation, but do things in moderation. Don't get overboard and use a lot of salt all the time, you know? Watch what he does on that. You see your meal doing that, change it, get a little bit lighter salt, put it in the shaker, something that, like sea salt or something. Something that's lighter, that way it keeps his blood pressure down. That way it keeps him active, keeps his heart strong. Remember, your male, he's good for 100 years. If he watches what he eats, watches what he, you know, don't let him smoke, get him to quit smoking. You know, if he drinks, got to get rid of that. Keep prayer involved. Keep staying in church. But it's just so many things that y'all could do together, and it will keep constantly building your relationship. You know, you're constantly going for the next step, because it's all about baby steps. You know, taking those baby steps. But it's something that will help you both grow. And let him, and then that way he'll become that male that you've been dreaming about, the one that can fulfill your needs, not, you know, mentally, physically, or spiritually, but he can become that person, and you two can have a great life together. And you may be the one that has to start this, because if I was to sit down and have this conversation with your husband, you know, trying to explain to them what to do for their husband, for their wives, you know, they're not going to listen. That's just the way it is, ladies. They're not going to listen. But if you will take the time to show them and say, hey, look, you know, I think we need to do this. You know, take these baby steps, look toward our future, and see what it is that you need in this relationship, honey. And these are my needs. And explain that to them. And I really think what it'll do is your relationship will grow like a beautiful flower. Like it will. It'll be one of the prettiest flowers, and it'll just blossom out, and it will just stay that way, just healthy and strong, because you're both working in the relationship. See, he won't know what to do, and he'll only go at it as man goes at things until he's taught and he learns it along the way. But every male loves to stay intrigued. They love that part of being that hunter, that protector, that gatherer, you know. And he wants to be that knight in shining armor. He does. So let him be it, but show him. Show him some stuff that you need. Tell him what your needs are. You know, sit down and say, hey, baby, this is what I need. And then at first you may laugh it off, but he'll start to think about it. You plant that seed. You plant that seed in him, in his mind, and he'll start to think about it. And then as time goes on, he may say something to his buddies, well, what do y'all think about that? And they're going to probably shoot it down. Well, boom, boom, boom. You know, but I'm going to tell you something. And I mean this, if you keep planting those seeds will grow. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If you plant those seeds, the seeds will grow. And you will get what you're wanting the seeds to be. As long as you keep it in your mind, and like I say, take notes along the way like a little diary, keep a diary of your relationship, and share it with your family members, and at times joke and make it fun. You may have to take the lead on all this at the beginning, but then it'll intrigue him enough to where he's going to continually chase after you, and he'll want to be involved in the game of life, because he's not. And whenever he was to leave this relationship, he's not going to find what you're. You know, he's not. If he goes somewhere else, he's not going to have what he has with you. Because why? You kept him intrigued. You kept your man intrigued. You kept him hunting. You kept him looking, protecting, you know, and you praised him along the way. And And he's not going to get that if he goes somewhere else, unless the lady he goes to is watching this video, and if she is, then he may try to slip away. But I still think you planted the seeds first, and I know that that's going to grow. That's how I believe. That's how my faith is set away, and I know that with the Lord, and as you pray with your meal, I know that the Lord will answer your prayers, and I just don't see him going anywhere else. I think he'll stay right where he's at. Keep him intrigued, keep him involved, let him know that you think the world of him, always praise him, and like I say, my faith is I believe that your relationship will grow and will last. Like you hear people saying, we've been together 70, 80 years, 100 years. 75 years anniversary, 50 years anniversary, whatever, but it's something to think about. And all these are just, all these videos are just something for you that I'm planting the seed in you. It's going to be up to you what you do with it. I wish you the best, and I hope you find, if you're not married right now and you're watching this, I hope you find that male that you're looking for, and let him be your knight in shining armor. Wherever he's at, I know he's out there on this big old stallion right now, looking out for you, looking for you. Go on. He's out there. I know he's out there. And he may be right there in your arms now, or you may be in his arms. So whatever you do, have fun in life, enjoy, keep your faith, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. That's a wrap.